Hey, Christina, we issued that first alert a few days ago, mainly for cooler weather that we're going to see tomorrow, but we were also forecasting some isolated thunderstorms for today and Monday as well. And we happened to get a particularly strong one. At one time, this was severe thunderstorm warning, and actually that is still in place, but after analyzing radar, that hail core has really fallen apart. Even though this thunderstorm warning remains in effect till 5:15, this is definitely not severe at this point in Radium Springs. Still, on I-25 north of Las Cruces, definitely seeing some heavy downpours. Could see some gusty winds up to 45 miles per hour. That's a sign of some change to come. We're going to see a dip in the jet stream, and basically what the jet stream is, it's a narrow band of wind in the upper atmosphere that separates the cold air to the north, warm air to the south. This is going to dip in the western half of the U.S. That's going to help drive a cold front near our area and also bring in a couple of weak disturbances as well. So you'll notice here on the 7-day forecast, not only will our temperatures drop, that wind is going to pick up for Sunday and Monday as we see a cold front push in from the northeast. That's going to bring in some fall-like air. This is Hunter, the storm track weather dog. He's going to help me out doing the forecast today. 97 degrees in El Paso, 98 in Las Cruces. If you want to take your furry friend out for a walk today, make sure to test that pavement. That's why we're issuing this ABC 7 first alert, because this is the coldest air we've seen.
Kyle Hanson is standing by with your full forecast. Kyle?
Hey, Christina. Most of that storm activity starting to simmer down now, but we still have a few left over out there, particularly as you head towards Hudspeth County. Just to the northwest of Sierra Blanca, we have this nice little isolated cell moving towards the northeast, staying away from any of the towns, though, at this point. Also out towards Guadalupe Pass, you can see right along Highway 180. Getting a little bit of rain there, maybe some rumbles of thunder, so just be careful if you're traveling up there on the pass. Also seeing wind gusts above 50 miles per hour at times out there, so very treacherous driving conditions as you head towards the Guadalupe Mountains. As we go towards Deming, also seeing a line of some light shower activity, but nothing too bad out there. If we take a wider look, you can see those scattered showers continue as we head towards Arizona, and even in some spots you can see some white starting to pop up. Do you know what that means? We get some light wet snowflakes out in some of the tallest peaks of the Gila Wilderness. Anywhere above about 8,000 feet, we could see some wet flakes tonight in the Gila Mountains and maybe even the Sacramento Mountains as well. Back here in El Paso, though, we picked up a little bit of rain northeast, generally just under a tenth of an inch, on the order of a few 100ths. Brian in the northeast, though, said he picked up 15 100ths of an inch. Hey, we'll take it because it's the desert. We could certainly use any amount of rain we can get. Those isolated storms we saw today associated with this cold front, out ahead of this cold front was where we saw most of that activity. It's now pushing very close to us here in El Paso. Notice temperatures behind that front, 50s and 60s in Tucson and Phoenix respectively, and those are the type of temperatures we're going to see tomorrow here in El Paso. Notice there's a huge difference just in our immediate area too with that cold front. 74 currently El Paso, but 58 out in Deming. That front straddling the Deming area at this point will continue to move east later on tonight. For the most part, the wind is starting to die down as well. Gusts recently in El Paso up to 26 miles per hour, but most of that will be off towards the east the rest of the evening as that cold front continues to push east. So we'll still see some occasional breezes overnight here in town, but those peak gusts of 30 or 35 are long behind us at this point. Notice future track through the rest of the night tonight, not showing much activity, only about a 10% chance of a stray shower, but this particular model run not showing anything overnight and really through much of the morning tomorrow as well. Maybe a stray shower, particularly east of El Paso, but as we head towards the afternoon, notice this, we'll see a line of showers develop mainly after about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It will push east, so best rain chances tomorrow will be east of the city of El Paso. Still could see a little bit here, but Hudspeth and Culberson County likely going to get most of the rain for the day tomorrow. Notice those wind gusts, like I said, dying down through the rest of the night. It's going to push east tomorrow, not nearly going to be as windy as what we saw today. Still, we could see some occasional gusts, though, up to say around 15, perhaps 20 miles per hour. Overnight temperature is going to be fairly comfortable. 62 El Paso, 53 Las Cruces. But look at that low in Deming, 47 degrees. And temperatures tomorrow for highs only going to top off in the low 70s. We'll have a 30% chance of some isolated thunderstorms in El Paso, a little bit less as you head towards the west and northwest, for instance, Las Cruces. Those 70s continue through much of the week, and perhaps we'll see those 80s return later in